Hello, people. This is your host and host Kranti once again back with another new What If, and this is What If our boy, aka Zuko Midoriya, the one and only Deku, was a dragon. Part 4. So in the last part, essentially what happened was Deku just beat the shit out of All Might in just matter of like second, and he's just chilling. And after that, like, he got treated with like barbecue by Aizawa, and everybody's like Nezu, Aizawa, All Might, and every other sensei in UA High. They're saying like, okay, we can't let villains have him, because if he strays away from the path of justice and righteousness, we're all screwed. Like, the world as itself is screwed because he's that strong. Well, Deku, since he's a dragon, like a true dragon, like he's essentially the reincarnation of Veldora Tempest, so he's gonna be able to hear it because he has enhanced senses and stuff like that. And he just like goes there and goes to their staff meeting and is like, rest assured, my senseis, I'm never gonna do that, because I, Veldora Tempest, is the hero of justice. And after that, they're like, what do you mean? We don't understand. Then Deku is just like, let me show you about my life's journey. Yes. And then he uses like a skill called mental projection. So literally he projects his life, the life that he had, like in matter of second, like the 700 years of like isolation where he like wanted to destroy humanity. After that he repented, and eventually he was like, okay, I'm gonna save humanity. So they understand that he was a calamity class monster. Like, essentially he was like doing like wreaking havoc left and right and everywhere. Now he is all grown up and he's contemplated his mistakes, and he just wants to save, and he just wants to have fun and like want to have like a good day. And they're like, okay, we're sorry to doubt you. And after that, Deku says, well, I have read your mind too, All Might Sensei, or should I say Toshinori Sensei, the all for one that you speak of. Do you want me to take care of him? And All Might is like, yeah, are you sure you can? Deku says, well, yeah, I can. If you give me, I can, but after that, you're gonna have to pay me for food. And All Might is like, kid, if you do that, I'm gonna do anything for you. And All Might is like, anything? And Deku is like, anything? And All Might is like, yeah, name it, kid. We're all gonna do anything for you, because he's the like true evil of the world. And Deku is like, okay, then you have to give me access to unlimited manga and unlimited anime, and I will, like, you will have to give me the food that what I want right now, right then. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. I don't know how hard it would be. I get paid a lot, I can do that. But well, he didn't know that Deku is a dragon, so it's gonna take a lot of food to feed him. And Deku's like, okay, I'm just gonna go and take care of this. I mean, Deku being Veldora, and he just like, but he's being Veldora, and he goes and flies, and he goes around the world for half an hour, and everybody's like, kid, wait up. And after that he comes, like half an hour later he returns and is like, well, I don't know his address, but so does anybody knows his address? And All Might is like, well, nobody knows his address, but I know that he will get out eventually to like get rid of the successor, because that's his thing. He just wants to get rid of One for All. And when he does that, then you will have to like take care of him. And Deku's like, okay, but who's the successor of One for All? And then like All Might introduces like Mirio Togata. Deku says, nice to meet you. Then he gives him a thumbs up, like, yeah. And Mirio says, oh, so you're like really strong. You defeated All Might like in a matter of seconds. Do you mind if I can spar with you? And Deku says, well, it depends. I kind of feel sleepy. But I also haven't read any manga. Do you have any cool new manga? Mirio says, well, I don't have any manga, but I have this like cool like mixed fruit orange and strawberry flavored bubblegum with me. You could have it. It's like Deku's like, ooh, bubblegum. Give me the gum. And he gets the gum and he chews it and he pops like a big balloon, and after that he pops it up. And then he's like, oh, that's so fun. Yeah, we can spar. What's your name again? And he's like, yeah, Mirio Togata, kid, and I'm your senior. Okay, we can spar. And then Mirio and like Deku is sparring, and Deku is like, okay, you can come. It's just Deku is just like doing a Kakashi. Instead of reading Ichi Ichi Paradise, he's just reading the manga and like laying down at the like in the floor, and he's like, you can come anytime you want. And Mirio is like confused because like he's not even standing up, he's laying down and he's like being all sleepy and stuff like that. And everybody's saying like, yeah, go on, Mirio Togata, yes. Everybody's like here to witness it. And Mirio just like permeates through the ground and tries to like attack him from the ground. And Deku just takes it and is like, he just like turns a page away and reads that's interesting. Mirio's like confused, like what the hell, like I even put All for One power in there. It should have hurt him a lot. He's not even flinching. Okay, so after that Mirio literally uses a combination of Black Whip and his permeation cork, which essentially he's in the ground, but he gets a hold of Deku from the ground because his black tendrils are permeated. Then he grabs a hold of Deku like in several places, like on his like throat, on his hand, and on his like foot. And he just like tries. He then after that Mirio just like suddenly pops up from the ground, goes really really high, and he uses the cork float because Mirio, him being the 9th user, he has like other corks and he's mastering them. He hasn't mastered them, all of them, but he has a grasp of like some other corks, and he just like uses float and he goes even higher and he tries to pull Deku upward, but he can't. His tendrils, black tendrils, they just like break off. Deku's like, nice try, good strategy. I can see why you're strong. You're pretty strong, but okay. I'm reading manga now. How about now? I'm gonna attack you a bit. And you try to block, okay? You can use the thing that you use, which essentially makes you go through attacks. And Deku stands up and he's like, okay, here I come. And he's like, and Mirio is like, okay, let's see what he's capable of. And Deku creates like Storm Dragon, roar, and he uses like a Storm Dragon roar. It's like a combination of like lightning and like giant tornado. It's like like a drill of tornado and lightning coming towards them. Mirio's like, oh crap. Mirio just permeates through the ground, and it just like dissipates, and it like bombards like several other buildings and several other like facilities that UAI has. And it's like Mirio, like after permeating through the ground, he comes up and he sees he looks behind and he sees like he obliterated like several buildings and everything. And Mirio is like, whoa, I don't want to fight this guy. This guy is a force of nature. This guy can destroy. Like, I can break stuff, I can destroy stuff, but this guy can just like, this guy is like extremely strong. And after that, Deku says, well, I'm gonna show you like 20% of my power. Is it okay with you? Everybody's like, 20%? What do you mean? Like, aren't you going all out from the start? Like, no, I'm using less than 5%. So everybody's like, 20%, yeah, we wanna see. Deku, like, behold my true form. And then Deku transforms into the giant storm dragon that is Beldora Tempest. There's like lightning and tornado coming everywhere. It's just one flap of his wings, and there's like ginormous thunderstorms happening in the in atmospheres, and it's just crashing down. It's like as if like it's like when Thor got his hammer in the Avenger movie, but multiplied by 1,000 times, and everybody's like, fuck. It's a giant lightning storm, never-ending lightning storm happening. And Deku says, well, when I'm in this form, I can't stop it, 'cause I am the storm dragon after all. And wherever I go, my storms attract everyone. Then Deku transforms back and is like, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to destroy the property. Okay. But okay, I can do this. How about I do this? And he just like with his one hand he's reading the manga, and with his other hand he's like, Hadouken, Hadouken, Hadouken. He just spams the shit out of Hadouken. And like Mirio permeates through all of them. After that, Deku is like, so it is very difficult to hurt you. Okay, how about I do this? Dragon Magic Infinity Cube. And like literally he creates a cube of energy, and Mirio is like trapped in it, and he can't like permeate through it because it has like a force field barrier. And he's like squeezing it, making it smaller and smaller, literally trying to crush Mirio. Mirio, even using like 100%, even like 1,000% of one for all to break it, can't break it because it's Beldora's magic. Come on, you can't win against Beldora. Sorry, I'm hiccuping because doing the dragon voice like made me thirsty. Okay, so after that like incident, everybody's like, whoa, fuck, this guy is way too strong. Like Mirio is like, I give up, man. You're too strong, man. I can see why you're the one who's gonna take care of like All for One. And Mirio knows about like All for One and like All Might Secret and One for All and stuff like that. The plan, the main plot of the story. Well, like, yeah. And Deku is like, yeah, I'm also gonna get some like food for my rest of my like days, and also unlimited manga. Who can say no to that? I wouldn't. After that, he hasn't shown his Kamehameha yet, and like Tatsumaki Tsuken and like Shoryuken. He hasn't shown that yet, but he will do that. Don't worry about it. So after that, he's gonna go to the USJ exam, and like in the USJ Unforsaken Simulation Joint, USJ is like the villains attack, and Deku just like goes upwards and is like uses his dragons, and then he's like ultimate attack. like he homes, like he targets everyone. The attack that he uses to destroy like 100 robots in a matter of second. Yeah, he uses that attack again, like he homes everyone, like he targets everyone, just like a bullseye sign in everyone, and he's like ultimate attack. Lightning, like 1,000 lightning strike, and there's like thousands of like lightning bolts like attacking every single individual, and they're like bombarded. Like the main villains were like powerful, like Shigaraki and Kurogiri, and they also get attacked, but Kurogiri like uses his black mist cork, like his portal cork, to like send it somewhere else, so they don't get damaged at all. Then like Shigaraki is like, Kurogiri, bring out all the Nomus. This punk is way too strong for us. And he brings out like 50 Nomus, and they have like all kind of different powers. And Deku just comes like, okay, I can see what you did there. And then he uses like, I will see what we can do. After that, Deku literally transforms into his dragon form and is like, well, I never thought I would have to use this form again. But here we go. Storm Dragon. Claw. And he uses his like right like hand. Does dragon have hands or feet? I don't know. His right upper leg to swipe like a storm dragon, thunderous claw. Uses that, and it's like pretty much like decks the shit out of like all the Nomus in a matter of seconds. Shigaraki and Kurogiri is like, what the fuck? It's just, this guy is too strong. I like Kurogiri, get the shit out of here. Kurogiri, get me the shit out of here. I don't wanna die. And Deku transforms back to his like original form, and he's like comes like instantly like teleports. He's not teleporting, he's flying really really fast, like super duper hypersonic speed fast, and he goes to him and like grabs a hold of like Shigaraki's like throat, and it's like where are you going? You and I, we're gonna have a talk, okay? Then Kurogiri is like, Master! He's trying to come, and Deku is like, okay. Storm Dragon, Wind Breath. He uses like inflates his like lungs like, he uses like a wind breath style, and he's like blown away. Kurogiri is like blown away. Like after that, Shigaraki and Deku is gonna have a chat, and Deku is gonna get the information about like where All For One is, where the Dr. Ochako is, and the League of Villains bar and stuff like that. And he's gonna be like, okay, let's do this. I need me some unlimited manga and unlimited food forever. And All Might is like, kid, I'm impressed. Like, you did something which we never thought. Like, the whole incident, Ida going to get the teachers, they didn't need it, because he took care of the situation like in a matter of like 1 minute. I mean, he took care of pretty much all the villains in a matter of like 2 or 3 seconds. Like, getting rid of Shigaraki and Kurogiri, that took him a little bit more. So just like 1.5 minutes to 1 minute or 2 minutes, he just like finished them all. After that, all the heroes, just like 13, like nobody got hurt pretty much, because I mean, come on, it's Deku. Okay, nobody's getting hurt. I mean, he doesn't show it, but he loves his people. He loves his posse. Okay, he loves his posse, not the other word. Okay. So after that, like Deku, he gets the information about that. So he's gonna be like, so how about I just go there and beat the shit out of everybody and capture, and you guys can like get the villains, yeah? And everybody's like, no kid, we should like plan. I'm like, do we really need to plan? Like, come on, you got me, I can take care of all of those. And like power. Then All Might says like, but All for One has the power to steal Korg. And Deku says, well, my power is not a Korg. It's my essence. It's my very being. I'm the true dragon. I'm the embodiment of storm and lightning and death. He can't take my power. Even if he can take my power, he wouldn't be able to handle my power. Because I'm that strong, I'm that mighty. And he just flexes and he gives thumbs up. Everybody's like, what the, like every pro hero is like, what the hell is he talking about? And all the and Deku is like, I mean, if you want to see the proof, I beat All Might in like matter of seconds. Endeavor and some other pro heroes, they don't believe it. They're like, we don't believe you. You're just a freshman in a hero school. Then he says, well, you can try me out. And all the heroes, they try to like fight Deku. Like it's like literally like 20 against 1. It's because like it's the first 20 hero. There's gonna be All Might also. All Might thinking that he caught me off guard because I wasn't ready, but now I'm gonna be ready. So he's not gonna even transform into his like dragon hero. When he sees the dragon hero like Dracoon, Uraraka and like Nejiren who did the internship under her. Yeah, he's like such a pale imitation. Then he uses like okay, I'm gonna see what I can do. Then he transforms into Super Saiyan. He just like uses like Hadouken. He just like gets a hit of like gets rid of like some random like number like pro heroes like top one of the 21. He gets them with like Hadouken. Then he's like Shoryuken Tatsumazusakin, and after that he uses like Fire Blast, Lightning Strike, Wind Gale Palm. Then also he's like Thunder Dragon, Lightning Fist, Thunder Dragon, like Storm Dragon. He uses Storm Dragon, Hurricane Kick. He gets rid of that, and after that he's like face to face with like Endeavor and All Might, and is like he uses like Kamehameha. And everybody's like blown away. He just like beats them all in a matter of 5 to 10 minutes. And Deku's like, so does that make my point? Everybody's like, what the fuck? Like, who is this kid? Everybody's like, Nani? To the like infinity multiplied by infinity, and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna lay it back, okay? I waste too much energy. Principal Nezu, Aizawa Sensei, do you mind taking me to like McDonald's? I wanna have some like chicken sandwich or something like that, and some milkshake. Yeah, I want some milkshake. And everybody and Nezu and like Aizawa are looking at each other like how can he be so casual after achieving and doing something like that? Nezu says like, yes, sure, young Midoriya, we can definitely go. I was just like, no way, hell, I'm paying for this rat. Last time when I paid for his like food, I had to like pretty much give away pretty much all of my savings that I saved working in this crappy job. And she's like, don't worry, Aizawa. I will pay his money by myself. And Nezu pays his money, and Nezu realizes that nope, his bank account doesn't like that at all. So this is where we're gonna end, because they're gonna, in the next episode, they're gonna attack the League of Villains and get rid of All Might and other villains, and even all the other Nomus too. So this is your host and host Kranti once again saying ta-ta, bye-bye, and signing off. And before I go, I have other what if other content. And I have also music, because I can sing and play music. Please do check them out. You might like them. And if you like them, give it a share, like it, and give it a comment, and subscribe for more in the future. This is your host and host Kranti saying tada, bye-bye, and signing off. Remember this, sharing means caring, and subscribing means you just love me. So, bye-bye.